executor, actually.
Yeah.
Everywhere I've heard it, it's executor.
Yeah, everyone's. I think it's one of those things that is written down as executor one place, and nerds will argue about that for the rest of eternity.
Well, the thing is, executor and executor are spelled the same.
They're both excellent names for a starship that is Vader's flagship, though.
This is actually a very good point.
He does both.
Look, clearly we're just delivering this to a puppy orphanages that needs a re-up and
No, we are not allowed to go to orphanages. It's in the ship compact charter.
Good.
it's a
The
puppy
Overkill does not
so-
service orphanages, schools for children under the age of 15, homes for widows and orphans, or soup kitchens.
Or known outposts of revolutionary movements.
What? No, I don't care about that as long as they're willing to pay.
That's exactly it. They pay terribly. They're a bunch of revolutionaries.
Okay.
If they had any money, they'd buy a job.
And then there's this. How many of those revolutionaries do you think are orphans?
That's actually a really great point right there.
Most of their kids are going to be.
if they live long enough for it to have any.
Like I said.
You tuned into Gallows Humor with Grey Hunter and the rest of the gang.
Ding, ding, ding.
Gray isn't even taking part. That's the worst part.
Look.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you dig your own graves.
All right.
Christ.
We'll just completely innocuous. We're taking back to where are we taking back to Gray?
Yeah, just taking back to back to the planet.
Tell you
Probably
what,
that's
for an
better.
advantage, can we at least have it somewhere en route to where we actually want to go?
Yes, that's probably a good thing. Looking for a map. Don't know why I made that popping noise.
I did
Better
wonder.
than going to a death world.
We're going
Dim
to
map.
the death world.
Oh, there's the map. All right, zoom map. That's the one I was looking at.
Can't go over it, can't go under it, can't go around it, so we'll have to go through it.
As long as it's not a trip back to Bespin.
No.
Good point well made.
Yeah, that would sort of streamline things for us, wouldn't it?
Well, we need to go back to Mustafar, though.
Probably Malastare.
That place with the pod racing?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if anybody somehow survives a pod car accident, they probably need a lot of Bacta.
I mean,
Is Malister on this?
I don't see it.
Malastare is kind of
Oh, I see it now.
it's one of the.
hey, come
Oh,
on.
there it
how's
is.
it? How's that adrenaline junking thing coming along?
I'm not an adrenaline junkie. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
He's just misunderstood.
Thinking about the idea of having massive jet
Where-
engines thrumming and humming along, the wind in your hair as you
Can you
ride
shut
like
up
a
for a
chariot.
second?
Care.
Where are we right now?
We
You're
are
in
at
Typhara,
Typhara,
by
right?
the top of the map.
Oh, okay, top of the map. It was scrolled down.
So we could go down Trade Route 9, turn up and go down Malastare way, and then just go straight for Area 2 to get back to Mustafar. I'm just thinking of minimum amounts of jumps here. Because if we go down to Area 2 first, we have to double back on ourselves. Also, can I just point out, they've misspelled Bespin on their own map. They've called it
Oh
Bepsin.
my god.
You're right.
Fucking hell.
Maybe we've been saying it wrong the entire time.
And none of us noticed until today.
Oh, Christ.
It's one of those things you read, you know the word, so you see most of it. Like,
Yeah,
all the
you just
letters
don't
are
think-
there, and
Yeah.
your brain just autocorrects.
That's brilliant, that is. Alright, in which case, I assume we could pick up the legal cargo without much difficulty, so the final question basically becomes, do we want
Do
to
we-
forewarn... Sorry?
I was gonna say, do we get out without trouble?
I mean, if we're completely just sort of not even going to bother contacting the insect people again, I guess, yeah. Because otherwise we might find they're waiting for us at the spaceport or something. Oh no, we haven't given them the word, have we?
No, we did not give them the word.
Oh, in that
And
case.
we're not going to until we come back.
Yeah, precisely in that case, yeah, never mind. Our sticks all grumbled, but, you know.
Yeah,
We'd
but
like
did-
to help, but
As much as
we're not military.
As much as we would love to help the insectoid diaspora across the universe, there are certain things that come at a
We'd like to
premium, and
help,
that is also my
But
head.
it's a bit more important that we literally keep our heads.
We need a bigger spaceship in order to do what they want us to do.
We know.
And some better planning.
Well,
Not
yes.
have bombs in our heads.
Yeah, well, at least that
That's
one.
step one of the better plan.
At least that one should be solved.
Look,
Hopefully,
Once
relatively
this
short.
all look, Ostix, once it's all over, we can come back and be the glorious revolutionaries you want us to be one day.
Wait, no, hell the Glorious Revolution, that makes it really obvious.
No, I mean not the glorious
subtly and
revolution.
cleverly. You don't want your name on a piece of paper. That means the police can find you really easily.
We're the inglorious revolutionaries.
The vainglorious revolutionary.
The Fangorious revolutionaries?
The
Vainglorious.
revolutionary. Anyway, let's get past the checkout
Your
and go home.
Bane's glorious revolutionary.
There we go.
This has all been in vain, glorious.
This mission is all in vain.
That would be definitely Inception if it's all in vain.
Oh, excuse me.
Dun,
I need to
dun,
do.
dun, dun,
I need to
dun.
do one thing too as well. I got the strange urge and feeling to put on a spare face, put on a mask right now, so no one notices who I am. It's surely not gonna be
Is
noticed
it
by
going to be
anybody
a
on the way
human
out.
mask? You're going to be a huge hulking Gamorrean with a human mask on.
Oh boy.
You know, that would be a little bit too conspicuous.
So
I'm
you're going to
just-
take ranks of indistinguishable then?
No, I'm just grabbing
Oh.
I'm just getting my hands on a tiny little mustache and goggles and putting it in front of my face.
Right.
Because
I got nothing.
I mean, it's not like anyone on the way out is going to notice I'm a criminal, and I'm going to have to convince them I'm not a criminal. I haven't crimed at all here.
Yes, you mugged that guy.
It was a bit of
Yo.
heavy mugging.
That wasn't crime. That was a business transaction.
He did insult your mother.
Yeah, there is that, actually. There was definitely a bit of mother insulting.
And
there.
I will testify to that in court, even though the recordings don't have a word of it.
Yeah, but whose recordings are they? Ours. Once we can have Bane modify.
Good work, man.
So great. Does anything happen on our way out the door?
Well, we'll go on to that. So, it's a normal day in the spaceport. Just finished loading in the 40th crate of stim packs.
Because
Guaranteed
flat
with
packs
only a
didn't happen.
5% addiction rate.
Woohoo!
Set them right on top of the hidden compartment with the hidden object inside of it.
Bane goes from inside there.
That sounds like Bane's like on a phone on vibrate.
Hang on a second. Bane, you've got a call coming in.
Do you want us to handle that for you?
Just let it go to voicemail. It's obviously very important.
I hate you all sometimes.
Aww.
Alright, so let's have the customs inspector wander in, shall we?
Oh god, him again. He gets about, doesn't he?
Yeah. They might actually be different people, but, you know.
Could you really tell with that much grey on their uniform?
Yeah.
Wait, this man's a customs inspector? Well, I'm a very custom Gamorrean, so I'm pretty okay. I'm sure I'm okay.
That's what he's inspecting for, is customs.
Alright, everyone, be very
See, I'm an
customary.
off-the-rack... I'm kind of an off-the-rack Trandoshan, so he doesn't care about me at all. I'm generic.
I'm literally mass produced.
You used to be. Now you're a custom job. You have a hidden compartment. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
I'll take things we're not supposed to be advertising for 400 there.
So, would anyone care to slightly be distracting while he's looking through the parts that are important? Maybe give him some setback dice.
What is the custom? What's the discipline score for the customs, do Gray?
I don't think they have. It has one red, 2 green.
1 red, 2 green.
Yeah. So how are you being distracting?
I'm just gonna radiate menace. I'm going to look at him with a stink eye and just radiate belligerence at him.
Do we have a dartboard set up in the cargo hold?
If we don't, we really should.
We do now. I'll spend 4 credits on that.
I'm really glad
Morian angrily playing darts.
I was really worried you were going to say, I want to spend a light sight token on a dartboard on the ship. I was thinking,
No,
no.
4 credits.
Where did he even get that picture of the customs inspector to throw?
At this point, we've stopped asking questions.
It's amazing, he seems to hit in the eyes every time. So yes, that would be definitely an extra setback. Sorry, an upgrade. Upgrade, sorry.
Ooh, an upgrade.
I was gonna say.
That's even better.
Yeah,
Right.
so his perception check. And 5... what the hell am I rolling?
What are you
You're a
rolling
GM, so I hope you know.
And then a setback for the advantage. I'm just going to throw an upgrade.
I'll counter.
So he's walking around, he's like opening the random crates, checking his manifest, stamping on the floor.
Just an angry Gamorrean just radiating menace at him.
Yeah, and he is kind of like worried because you are kind of
He's
like,
doing it right by where the secret compartment is, so he's really trying to avoid you.
Remember, if he asks any question,
Wow.
you're just tell him you're here to make sure he's honest.
Put it like this: he gets a phone call and it's
Can I-
his wife just yelling at him because he found the lipstick on the uniform. It's on the uniform
He
from his
walks
mistress.
up the ramp, sees Tumpa over in the corner throwing darts, shits himself and runs away.
No, I've just had an idea what we could spend the despair on. Surely there's like a trusted traders list or something for Typhera. We've just earned ourselves a place on it because we look like such a reliable and trustworthy crew.
Well, we are.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also
That's-
crime.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that, does he? As far as he's concerned, we're the most legitimate merchants who ever legitimately legitimized trading.
That seems
He's
legit.
actually wondering how we got the Bacta without already being on it, so he figures it's just a clerical error. He'll have it clear.
All right, Gray, what do you want to do with that?
yeah, he's not going to do anything. He's basically just going, yep, tick, tick, tick. There's 40 crates. Tick. Right, there you go. There's
Ta-da!
not even any, but there is threat, however. And 4 threat is
Yeah,
quite a lot of threat.
on
Threat for him.
Gray.
Oh, yeah. So,
Threat
yeah.
is good for us.
This guy has had a terrible role.
And here's a free voucher for a hotel for your entire crew. Please come back.
He's making a note in the thing. This ship is scary,
I mean, yeah.
but above board.
Terrifying bodyguards for utterly legitimate merchantmen.
He calls his pirate friends and says, "Don't attack this one after all. It's kind of you'll get wrecked."
Yeah, they'll win.
The scary thing is we probably would somehow. But
Let's
we'd lose the
not gamble on
Bacta.
Yeah, that's a great call. Let's not test that theory, shall
We
we?
used all the stim packs on what was left over of Thumper after.
No, we'd lose the special Bacta.
Oh, okay.
Don't joke. Don't joke. We have not
saying
gone
that-
through all this pain.
Are you saying that Bane would die?
I thought we took it out of Bane and put it in the hidden compartment.
Look, I'm sure you would. I'm sure the pro
I thought
would be
we
okay,
put
Bane.
in the compartment.
Yes, I think in the end we worked out it would make more sense for the Bacta to be inside Bane, inside the compartment, and
Yes.
thus force 2 difficulty 5 checks. If someone somehow found him to find the
Yeah,
Bacta.
not that we needed it, as it turns.
As it turns out, no, but it was better to be safe than sorry. So presumably we're off like the races.
Yep. And you start lifting off into space. The joy of space. And nobody shoots at you.
And there are no,
I'm getting
And
used to
there-
that.
and there's no conspicuous
Ding.
there's no conspicuous insectoids currently on ship at all.
No. This is
As
the
far as
thing.
we
Well,
know,
I mean, there's
no.
one, but she was here when we got here.
Well, fuck the lot of you.
In the main campaign, though, you literally can't leave a planet without someone shooting at you. Here,
Yeah.
you can
Yep.
break into a facility, steal one of the most precious substances in the galaxy, and then just trot off the planet without anyone noticing.
Here's the
Because
thing,
no one
Gray.
noticed.
We're actually spending sessions like dedicated to thinking and planning. In the main campaign, we're a bunch of power-mad lunatics with the best will in the world. We don't think. We do. That's why we get caught so much.
By the time
And
Team
that's
Hammer has
also
time to
why we
think, they're
think
already
we do
swinging.
anything.
We're talking. I mean, which campaign we're talking about here, Gray? We're talking about the first one or the one I wasn't in, or which
Both.
one? Okay.
All of the above.
Yeah, this is the only Star Wars campaign where we've actually buckled down and planned for longer than about 5 seconds a session.
I have Loom, which is good.
Bless him and his loom.
Alright, so, speed. Probably about a week and a half to get to Malastair.
A lovely place with absolutely nothing going on with it whatsoever.
Oh, while we're in transit, does anyone want to do a declare critical on my poor broken body?
Oh
We
yeah,
have
that's
a
good.
back to tank now. That
we,
should
already,
help out.
we cleared cripple last session, right, Gray?
What?
I have crippled here again somehow for some reason. We cleared that last session, right?
You got it again.
You got it,
Yeah, you got it again. Remember that was the fight with the crit you got from the Vibrex guy with Gamarine in the back alley.
Oh,
You got
So-
crippled in the back alley.
You're hey now. You're right in the. God damn it, Gray! You're better than this. We do need to heal it. I'm gonna defer to Kizix on that as the better medic, so I'll throw him an assist dice.
And we have an actual back to tank now, so that should help somehow.
do we actually have a full? Do we actually have a back to tank?
Yeah, we bought a back to tank as cover for our stealing Bacta.
Yeah,
Because Dr. What's-His-Face couldn't get us to good stuff, so we bought the less good stuff off of him and a tank to
thought-
hold it.
I thought that was just a tank of Bacta, not a back to tank.
no, it's an actual real back to tank item. That's why the ship has no money left. That's what we spent it on.
Well, that and fixing the problem.
Oh yeah, that too. But yeah,
First problem.
All right, that's his
Uh,
intellect check to turn on Doctor.exe.
Yeah, what's the rating of your critical?
3.
have a blue die from me as well.
I'll try not to hit any space bumps.
Yay!
Successful surgery.
My arm feels good again.
Tumper has now become Kizix 9.
Keeps getting broken over and over again.
It is weak. You should replace it.
But can it? I have to ask you, because can a machine arm flex like this? And I flex.
And then the Armstrong flex shatters reality as we know it.
Yeah, and Kizix just looks away in disgust, like.
That'd be a charm check. Oh, right. That's athletics. Yeah.
Look at the ripplingness of these
athletics.
muscles of biotechnological greatness.
Why are you rolling difficulty on a check to flex?
Because I'm
You
flexing
might
really
sprain
hard.
something.
Look, have you ever not limbo duck before flexing? You don't want to have your muscles get all cramped.
So anyway, great.
Yes,
Back to
Trandoshans
what
don't
we
do
were
that.
discussing earlier. With those 4 advantage we got from the check to get the cargo, how much of those stim packs can we skip?
That's going to be more of a skullduggery check, I think.
I have that.
I have that.
Yeah.
Mine, I can came onto. I can reroll with mine though.
I'm gonna
probably
say
better
that
than my 2 yellows.
All right, take a green, yellow.
Oh wait, no, wait. Skullduggery. Sorry about that. Go ahead. I don't have skullduggery. I have streetwise.
All right. And I get a green for that for cunning. And what was the difficulty, Gray?
I'm going to make it average because you've got quite a low bonus. They're probably not very good with their record keeping.
All right,
Average is
that's
2.
2, right?
Yes.
I don't have the book open today.
Average is 2, yeah.
Okay.
Don't despair.
Okay.
Probably skim one of the crates.
Just a whole crate.
Oh, crate.
Nice.
So, for those of us who have stimpaks written down, has the symbol just become 50?
Well, I'm figuring we just have 2 stim packs for the rest of the campaign. Rogue Trader style.
Bots of totally legitimately earned stimpaks and do not look into TN.
It's good to know that no one on the way out has pegged me as a criminal. Even though I was being completely and utterly conspicuous while looking at the customs guy.
I mean, to be fair, you were just being Gamorrean near the customs guy. He probably would have called you out on it, but he probably didn't have the proof you were actually doing anything suspicious, besides playing darts really loudly.
With his face.
That, I think we've moved beyond the point of reporting you and more the, oh god, shit, panic button, help. Which is a little more officious.
Wait, talking customs face or Thumper's face?
Both.
The customs guy's face, he had a picture.
Let's not play darts with the customs guy's face.
Even if it's just a piece of flimsy tape to the dartboard?
I mean, he didn't give us any trouble.
It's true. He was actually probably one of the easiest
He didn't
marks we
give us
ever
any
had.
trouble because Tumpo was there to make sure he didn't give us any trouble.
I don't know, we might point out he was hardly the most well-motivated and thorough individual even before that.
Well, I'm just saying, if we're currently playing darts with his face, we should stop.
Yes, I completely agree, actually.
Well, we're not playing darts with his face right now. He's not here to see us do that.
Good.
It's okay. It'll look very similar to the next one.
Well,
I figured it out. What do you think all the clones did when they retired?
What?
All the clones became customs officers.
That reminds me, do we have any pictures of that bloody Imperial who put this bloody homing beacon on our bloody ship?
Well, yeah, it was the street urchin, wasn't it? Who was
Because it's my turn at the dartboard next.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it was her, wasn't it, Gray? The Minoc or whatever it was on board.
Minoc,
Yeah. We got
He
her
didn't
picture.
put it on our ship personally, but it was certainly her.
She
It was
was
kind of
standing
her.
right there, instructing people, do this thing.
Yeah.
If that doesn't count as her doing it, I need to get off this universe.
I wonder how that wee baron of a one is doing these days. We haven't heard from her since the beginning of the campaign.
What, Minoc, you mean?
Why not? Yeah.
May all her
Hopefully
teeth
with a-
fall out.
Proton torpedo landing on her head, armed.
She's not that bad.
Almost makes me wish I had contacts in the rebellion. Almost.
I mean, to be fair, you
Well-
joke. I'm pretty sure the rebellion wouldn't mind an opportunity to assassinate a known Imperial intelligence officer.
Okay, Mondo, remember that the tracking device is still listening in on us, right?
No, the tracking device is a tracking device.
It doesn't.
It's in the lounge. I'm in the cockpit.
I hate to break it to you, K-Bondo, but Imperial technology has advanced to the point where certain things can go beyond one room with their sensor bracket. Terrifying, I know.
Okay, Mondo.
No, I don't believe you.
So, Gray, what happens next?
Right, you arrive at Manchester. Has everyone else got all their crits cleared up?
I don't.
No, that's a good point.
It's a week before I start shooting
I've
you
got-
again.
I don't have any.
Alright, so Tumper's had his cripple taken off. Bane, how many have you got?
I've only got the one, and it's only difficulty 1, and also I use mechanics, not meta.
Yeah. Fine, in that case, I can take care of that. I assume I'm getting a blue die from other people helping with mechanics.
You said weeks, right, Gray?
Yeah, week and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was good enough for that. Then.
Yeah, you're good as new, Bane. Wiped out the crit and didn't break anything this time.
That's good.
This time.
Well, no holographic projector errors this time is what I'm thinking, you know?
Those were good errors.
By the way, can we give the guy a space phone ring up to let him know we got this stuff on the way?
Unfortunately, the HoloNet is properly controlled by the Imperials at this point,
Okay.
Yeah.
which is basically a plot device to stop. Why didn't the rebels use those space comms?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Because they're expensive.
Yeah, shit, AT&T are really ramping up their rates these days. You have
Look,
to be an
Space
empire to afford
AT&T
them.
is the same in every universe.
I mean, Rebels did use the HoloNet. It's just that a lot of the shit they didn't use it for was shit they couldn't just take over the air.
Yeah, fair enough.
On the
Like,
other
they
hand,
weren't-
we are not humans, so they won't even let us get within 20 feet of one.
Yeah, there is that.
Like, if they'd tried to send the Death Star plans over the HoloNet, the movies would never have happened.
Yeah, true enough.
At least the Death Star plans, they've got the thing if it's too big.
I was going to say, they're rather large.
Anyway. So, Malastair.
Lovely, glorious Malastair. Refuel and leave.
Well, no, drop off our actual legitimate cargo. And then
Oh, right. Drop off our actual legitimate cargo.
Get paid for said legitimate cargo.
You see, that's why we all work together. We've each got a very important plan of remembering how the fuck's a criminal.
Get a new cargo. And then leave.
That's the thing. We don't need help knowing how to criminal. We need help knowing how to legitimate business.
I have dozens of years of legitimate business, so good
Speaking
thing
of
I'm
which,
here.
Shouldn't you be rolling for your monthly investments?
I think that was Dak, actually.
Dak, you there?
I think he just gets 500 at the start.
Yeah, no, the sound investments is at the start of each session, I get 300 credits, bankable whenever the GM says it makes sense.
Oh,
I'd say landing on Malastair, which probably has a central bank, means you can cash.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm at nearly 3.5 thousand credits.
Nice.
So, Ray, can you give us the flight attendant's pitch on what Malastair is?
It's a it was a forested planet, and then basically a few things happened.
Space logging?
Yeah,
player characters involved?
Yeah, no. There's actually a Clone Wars episode when they find that massive what do you call it? Dealer beast.
What?
Basically,
I think I remember that one.
Yeah, they find a Godzilla type creature and ship it back to study on Coruscant of all places.
What?
Yes.
Why?
That's gone so well. Jesus.
It does not escape, it does not go rampaging through Coruscant at all.
Huh?
What?
No, it does. Literally, yeah.
Right,
Okay, good.
Okay, I was worried there for a second. I only saw the first half.
Slight distractions aside, presume this place is
Clone Wars happened on this planet.
Yeah,
then.
it's basically population of dogs.
Did you say
Everyone's walking-
dogs or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Everyone's
Thank
walking around on their
you.
feet.
Sorry. I did mishear that rather important part.
I mean, they are sort of a canine persuasion.
Yeah, but I'm willing to bet calling a dog would be a good way to start a whole ton of shit.
Look,
So
let's
that's
just whatever we do, just let's make sure they don't teach us how to Dougie. Let us
Moving
continue.
on.
Requesting landing clearance.
Alright, yep, you're giving it. This is a good place for finding fuel, though.
Well then, let's do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Should
the
be
ship
mostly
runs a
full
little
up, though.
right. Well,
Right.
we have to bounce about a little bit.
And you ride, you get off, customs will come in and just do a cursory check, because, stim packs, they're pretty much 10 a penny.
Simpacts, some completely normal Bacta.
We did not accidentally confuse this for the actual good Bacta.
No, we have 3 things labeled Bacta, normal Bacta, and completely normal Bacta.
And if someone's written anything in tiny font on the one inside Bane, I both applaud your enthusiasm and question why you spent the time that way.
That's the
No,
completely normal Bacta.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm still going back to my earlier point of why, but sure.
Hang on. Malastair has forests and methane lakes.
No, it says it was forested.
Oh,
And
I'm
now
looking
it
at
just has methane lakes now?
Yeah.
There was a Clone War.
Yeah, I'm looking at Legends, which implies that it has both at the same time.
Wait a second here. How can you have a lake of methane? and still have a breathable atmosphere.
Star Wars science, that's how.
Well, you know how Earth has hot springs?
Yeah, that's generally because you have a lot of hot stuff underground that heats water up.
Apparently, this place has very, very, very cold springs. Don't go swimming. Don't go barefoot.
What about foot bears?
I'm going to need to buy a pair
And
of
whatever
shoes.
you do not go with anything that can possibly catch it on fire. Anything.
I mean,
Anything.
So I'm leaving my E-Web at home.
Yes.
unless my axe can set things on fire, I think I'm sure to be good.
I mean, technically speaking, a Vibroaxe probably could if you held it against something long enough and made sure the vibrating element was on,
The
but...
Vibroaxe is if my courage...
Or if there's a short in the power supply.
Quit arguing in favor of mass destruction.
Oh.
It isn't profitable.
It's very true.
Look, it's unlike...
Unless you're high for...
What I'm
It's
saying here is, you mistake the fact that Wikipedia uses the past tense for everything with it talking about how things were before at some point.
Yeah, but just Malastair in the TV series looks like this.
Yep, that's the one I remember. Maybe the planet is phase locked to the sun, so it's got forests on one side and methane lakes on the other.
Nah, that's not how that works.
Let's just call this more. Look, we're in Mordor. Let's accept it.
Yes.
No, he's right. And we've got a space orc with us, so we're good.
Let's just go
Whatever. Never mind.
Let's just get them their back and get off planet before anyone recognizes us.
Oh, you're stepping off and someone recognises you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Motherfucker.
Please don't say it's a creepy small child.
No, it's not a creepy small child.
No, cherubic, not creepy.
Well, vice
Parents
versa.
are kinda creepy, let's be honest.
Anyway, who recognised us, Gray?
It's not you lot, more than just one person.
Oh.
Where?
Oh.
Thumper, yep.
Oh.
I kind of like a dog comes up to you.
Hello.
And let's make sure I'm getting the right image. He's going, Thumper. Good to see you again. Your family still well? Of course they are.
Last time I checked, they're still alive, and the fact that I'm still alive makes them very angry.
Yes, well, you know how families can be.
Are you a friend of Daz?
I imagine Thumper says that while reaching for his shot club.
No,
Are you
he's
a friend of Daz?
Oh god, it's these fuckers.
So is the megaphone standard equipment?
Did you make this, Gray?
No, this is one I found. Doug Circus Master, but yes.
What?
Wait,
They all have that awesome stash.
And that loudspeaker.
Yeah, that's standard equipment.
That's a custom loudspeaker if ever I saw one. Surely that's at least one vehicle boom custom paint job. I'm sorry.
how can I be of service to you? I'm currently working.
Well, of course, we've been trying to contact your family for a little while, just for one of the standard jobs, and we'd like, now you're here, it's good. We can get you straight on the case, and we can get things moving again. We wouldn't want there to be any hostilities between our two families, would we?
Unfortunately, you need to talk. I would first request you to talk to my
No,
manager.
it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's only a small quantity of spice.
Jack, can you come over here? I'm sorry, but you understand, I need to clear this with my manager.
Your manager.
I'm the talent. You need to actually. He said you need to talk to this talent agent. Don't you know? I'm an insult comedian. No,
And make a deception roll.
I'm very much an insult
You can't.
comedian
You
now.
can't coerce him with that. Beggar off. That's a deception roll, and you know it. That's a deception roll, and you know it.
Aww.
I mean, to be fair,
You can't just shout at everybody.
Threats today.
You can't just shout at everybody. You can't just pick your best skill and continuously use it.
That is literally the point of one of his talents, though.
Yeah, it is.
But okay, if he's using that talent, he can.
I mean, see, one of my talents is if it was talk the talk. That's for a knowledge check, actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was for a knowledge check, and that's a street. So you can
What's the
sub streetwise for.
What's the difficulty, Gray?
He's going to be a black market guy. Let's go grab a standard NPC. This is going off his discipline.
Yeah.
Make it 2 yellow and a red. 2 red and purple, sorry. I even mixed the colours up there.
Alright, he doesn't believe me.
No, okay, we're gonna spell this out. If you don't do this job for us, we will shoot you. And then we will probably have to start a war with your family. And it's kind of like, you notice there's a bunch of other dogs, all dressed in kind of like carnival clothes, but they're kind of a bit more heavily armoured.
Their megaphones are much more obvious blaster pistols than this one.
I see.
Your dad caused trouble for us, and he promised that anytime he wanted it, it would come back. You're gonna backtrack on your family's responsibilities, then things are gonna get messy. And I'm talking flaming hoop messy.
I understand.
Dog out of a cannon messy.
I tried to get out of the business, friend. I see that I'm still my father's son. Doc, can you come over here and because this really is my manager to help me with the, get on this legitimate business prospect. So could you come over here? I need to give us so the entire group here can understand what's going on. What you need doing?
So, God damn it. So I'm only hearing bits and pieces of this, or at least only understanding bits and pieces of this. He wants us to do a job because
I'm my father's son.
Because Tumpa fucked up.
No, Tumpa fucked up.
Yeah, it is a
Tumpa. So family feud, and you're here to pay the bill.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right.
Wait, Gray, what would it be to make sure he's saying the check he's actually saying correct things?
I have Underworld.
What's the sense motive check?
I think he'd probably have to make a deception check against you.
Well, he's not making deception. I mean, how do I know he's making a deception check if I can't tell he's making deception?
Oh,
If he's pretty fucked up, you'd work out something was wrong just because he gets someone's name wrong or something. Hopefully.
Great. I have knowledge Underworld. Can I cross-check this instead of having to deal with Tumpa trying to make a social check?
That's not being not belligerence, frank belligerency.
What would the difficulty on that be?
For Underworld check, average. Right. Thinking this is probably part of the Carnival troupe. So they're kind of people you don't really want to be messing with.
They put on shows.
They put on shows, travel from place to place. Do not supply drugs at the site.
Totally not, no sir.
Okay, so how bad an idea is it to tell him to fuck up?
Sounds like particularly.
You ever heard of a gypsy grudge?
We won't get paid.
That's an exceptionally good point. If this guy's the one who ordered the stim packs,
Whether he is or not,
No,
if he's that
he's not-
crimey,
he just kind of
going to be in a
spotted
position
you
we
walking
won't get
around.
paid.
yeah,
He just
sure.
happened to be at the dock.
Yeah.
Oy vey.
And he just happened to know we were coming.
Bad luck's a thing.
Yeah, but he's just happened to have seen. That's pretty much what obligation is. He's literally just happened to see, like Thumper walking around and recognised him.
Or at the very least recognized his attire. Which for some reason, despite trying to cut all ties, Thumpa hasn't really tried to not look like them.
How can I put this? I didn't want to cut ties. I'm still my father's son. They're just being the ones being unreasonable about this. I love my family.
I'm not sure they love you back.
That's their fault. That's their problem, not
I
mine.
can guarantee they don't love him back.
I'm trying to go a little soft on this because he is still trying to.
I mean,
not
I
get
can only guarantee
He's
that
crew.
because his dad actually tried to kill him.
No, I was there for that. I remember. I was just trying to accept the fact that Tumper has taken a very unilaterally different view on this matter. So, I'm not getting for it.
It's possible that's just how it is in Gamorrean society. I don't know.
Granted, it could be. I don't know either. Anyway,
As it goes on, anyways. So what does he want us to do, G'day?
All you need to do is take this little shipment of spice over to Naboo, and that'll be it. There you
That's
see,
it?
you've got a ship. Yeah, no problems at all.
So we're just gonna go chuck this in the secret compartment, take it over there, and everything be square then.
Yes, that's how it works. Yes.
No funny business. No weirdness.
Hopefully not.
There's no catch at all.
I'm waiting for Dak to ask who we're delivering it to and when it needs to be there by.
Yeah. Let's say obvious questions. Who are we delivering it to? Spice. Like I'm just thinking.
Wait a
Is
second,
this
how far away
the
is
spice, the like the illegal shit that?
Yeah, it's the good stuff.
Okay.
Question. How far
How
away
much
from
of it, etc.
Not too much. Probably about 3 crates.
We do have the smuggling bay, so we can put that in there.
How
Where
far
are we
away is
taking it?
Naboo?
We're taking it to Naboo.
yeah, but he's asking how far away it is. And else to
Well,
that,
we can't go direct. We'd have to swing. Probably shorter would be to go Pax way.
You
Really?
might be able to go direct. You don't have to use the space lanes.
true.
You can
They're just
make it.
safer.
You have to do astronavigation checks every time.
And
Okay.
to be
Yeah,
honest,
like the whole entire point is like using the lanes is like you barely need to make a check if at all. But if you decide not to use the lanes, you can totally do it. It's just it takes a little bit longer
It's
to
just if
figure
you
out how to
fuck
do
up,
it.
You fly through a star.
Yeah. The entire point is that the trade lanes are just already mapped, but everybody knows where they are, so you can also be very easily tracked.
Mapped, patrolled,
Yeah.
not infested with pirates.
Also true.
You'd think the pirates would be a lot more common on the actual routes, though, because they would have guaranteed income instead of having to bank on someone deciding to go elsewhere.
The Imperial
Well-
patrols really cut down on that.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, pirates would probably only be in the outer rim, and even then, like this is just me thinking. They'd probably hang out in like the edges of the system, so they can just knock people off as they're trying to get to wherever. But anyways,
Can I make
Well,
a
yeah, I
suggestion?
mean, there's no such thing as hyperspace pirates.
yeah.
But
Can I make a suggestion that came on that makes an investigation check to work out if it would be quicker to take a direct route, or if we could just say go via Darknell onto a main trade route, which is what that one indicates up to Naboo.
Difficulty, Gray?
Was
I
that
would
an
figure that's probably-
astrogation?
Astrogation to figure out which
Yeah.
one's
Yeah,
faster.
that's what he's saying.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Probably just an easy one, but I'm going to throw an upgrade.
Okay.
You might
Do I get
wanna
any
just
green
let
dice from Kizix?
do this.
Oh, Kizix has a higher astrogation than I do. Never mind.
Yeah, give him a freebie blue, mind you.
I'm taking an extra upgrade from them.
Oh no.
Can I ask this man a quick question, Gray?
Of course.
You know my dad real now for a while now here, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I don't
You
like
remember-
that.
You remember his You remember his tattoo? Which arm it's on?
What?
He has tattoos on both arms.
Hmm?
There isn't a space on that man that isn't covered with tattoos.
Yes, but I want to know which one his arm is on. Which one it's on?
Both.
True enough. There you go. You're right. You know my da.
Look, we're sorry about him. He's not exactly.
I just had to make sure.
I found a super easy route, guys.
Oh
Hey,
god.
yeah, that saves us a good 50%
Oh yes,
of the time.
Yeah.
I love it. Let's do it.
Well,
Oh,
this can't go wrong.
The only
Oh.
problem is we have to stop right here for to reorient so we don't run into those two stars over there. That's no real trouble.
We can just use the black hole as a slingshot.
Fucking
That's
wormhole.
fake.
No, fucking wormhole. Here we come. Choo choo.
Hey,
Wait,
That's slingshot
corporate
in
sector? How the
hyperspace.
hell did we get here?
Greg, can I make an astrogation check to double?
Nope,
check?
I want to keep
No.
this.
Oh, we're keeping.
Hey, what are all these extra other ships doing
Gray,
here?
fucking
Generally.
Why are they firing at us?
Gray, just have us fly right through a fucking Imperial secret base.
Generally, you can't roll your way out of despairs or triumphs. It's regardless.
Yeah.
You've got to put up
Because
with it.
the whole point of them is that your character doesn't
I
know
was-
that
I
they're.
say we have no idea that we rolled the trip.
Wait, I think I see there's a small place on the going here. It's called
Well-
Tortuga.
and the worst
Well,
and the
the
thing is
A-wing.
though is that despairs also cannot be cancelled.
Yeah.
Also, we're receiving a hail from a weird kind of ship I've never seen before called the USS Enterprise. That wormhole really did take us far out.
The Voyager,
Oh.
actually.
You are not taking
God,
my
we're
ship into a
fucking
wormhole.
dead.
No, no,
The
no, no,
Voyager,
no.
we're fucking dead.
I say no. It's the Imperium. I thought the Empire was just the Empire.
Oh, balls. We're all Xenos.
If it was if it was the
Hey!
Imperium, they wouldn't
We're
even
all
bother
Xenos
hailing us.
and one of us is an AI.
Yeah, that's a good call.
One of us can be confused for an orc.
Quick, everybody get a bunch of human skulls and glue them on Bane.
I think we need one hell of a disguise check to make him a cherubim, to be 100% honest. It's worth a try, but...
Here, put these red drapes on.
All right, let's conclude what's going on this
Let's
planet
Keep going. Sorry.
and go on this little sidetrack.
Oh,
Deal with these
fuck.
pirates later.
Hey, Gray, you know you were worried about this session being too easy?
No, I never said that.
I mean, it's one despair. To the extent that it's bad, it can't be that bad,
No,
or
it's-
it's going to be hilariously bad.
No, let's go see some. What does the despair say in an astrogation check in the book? I gotta double check this.
While he's checking that, can we actually get paid for our legit job, too?
Oh, yes, that's probably a good idea. 5k? You took it quick.
I mean, it wasn't a hard job. Like, it was legit, right?
The spares can be spent in the same way, but a greater magnitude.
So,
Let's see now.
yeah.
I'm gonna
threats.
grab this. I'm gonna
These-
grab this part.
Yeah,
and these are
threats.
Guidelines.
So 500 apiece and 1,005 to the ship.
Yeah, we're doing that, aren't we? Like, we're splitting up the money,
Yeah.
and then whatever's
Alright.
splitting up the money equally, and then whatever's left, we go to the ship.
Just
Here's-
because that makes it 10 shares total, and that's a lot easier of math than dividing by 9.
That
doesn't-
sounds good to me.
It doesn't
True.
look like there are actually rules for astrogation checks in despair.
Ah.
Decreases accuracy or increases travel time.
Yeah.
It can be greater magnitude, or it could trigger something truly awful happening, such as a jumping out of hyperspace in the path of an asteroid.
Or a giant sentient cube of alcohol.
No, I've figured
Space
it out.
pirates.
We're gonna come out of hyperspace 15 feet above Theed.
50 feet above what, sorry?
Theed, the planet.
Oh, no.
The city.
Oh, no.
Goodbye,
Oh,
Theed.
yeah. Well, goodbye, us.
Bye, overkill. At least we died living up to our name.
I mean, look at it this way: if Solo could pull it,
We ain't as good as Solo. I hate to break it to you.
The Disney films are fake.
They are.
And on that slightly controversial bombshell,
I mean, unless you want one of the players to start inventing the hyperspace missile.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hyperdrive. Point it at your enemy ship.
Every
Boom.
goddamn session, anyway.
point taken.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, how many credits was that?
500 per person, 1,500 for the ship.
Sweet. Okay.
And probably should let Zeb know he's 500 credits richer.
Or you could pocket to Hull, one of the two.
No.
You just watch the session. I mean, the one session he watches.
You thieving bastards.
What, have you never heard the term thick as thieves?
Yes, but that's Tumper.
You beat me to it by like 5 seconds.
No, that's thieves who are thick.
Oh.
I'm the thickest of thieves.
Wait, he's not the thief. I'm the thief.
We're all thieves, if you
Here's
think.
your wallet back.
I don't steal. I just request with force.
Thumper's not a thief. He's a mugger. There's a difference.
A very, very technical one.
Right,
Well,
he doesn't steal things. He extorts them.
Well, my mom always said, I always said I have a handsome mug, so of course I'm a mugger.
There you go.
God.
The easiest way to stop Thumper when he's being thick, agree with him. And carry on.
I got nothing.
No, you're broken already.
Yeah.
Naboo. We're at Malister. That's not...
That's not too bad.
We've already made the rolls for this.
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking of if there was any chance of getting a cargo between here and there, which would be a good idea.
We have a cargo.
No, we're dumping the cargo at Malastare, remember. This is...
He's talking about illegal
No, I
cargo.
think- I think you
15
mean-
pounds of highly illegal substance does not count as a cargo.
does have a
I mean, does he,
point.
is our good gentleman here, the carnival leader, are still here?
I assume we're not getting paid for this job.
No,
Hey,
it's,
do you have anything else you want transported?
Shut up.
I was going to say, let's just not already waste this gentleman's time who's already blackmailing you any further than we already have.
I don't think you quite get Tumpa.
I know, and I don't really want to, but I also want to just end this.
Thumper,
particular
help me
journey,
load
get
these
back to
crates
Mr.
onto the truck.
and get this bomb out of my brain.
Okay, I'll help move the crates.
So I guess we're taking a short detour to Naboo.
Well, at least if the astrogation he's cooked up is correct, it will be a short trip.
I pulled something.
I mean, with that despair, it's going to be a short trip either way.
Yeah. Also, did we just hear Thumper yell, "Oh, I pulled something"?
My back! I didn't lift with my knees!
And there, for the grace of God, goes Thumper.
What's wrong, Gray?
I think you broke it in.
yeah, just like pretty critical here. Thumper lifts with his back, not his knees.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, Jesus. It's true that no mortal man could slay the thumper of heads, but alas, what did he mean in the end was poor lifting practice.
Ridiculing me for Gray!
Making a joke, so I was not applying it to your character.
Aztecs, should Gamorreans lift with their legs or their back? I'm not a medical person.
He's a biped with his legs. Wait, what is he? Oh.
There's some wound increases difficulty of all presence and willpower checks.
Yeah, it's not actually getting there.
Yeah, okay.
And overpowered. He didn't just drop the crit. He didn't just pull his back. He pulled it twice.
Yeah, he pulled it the
And
first
he's
time,
in
did his
so
back.
much
Pulled his back
pain,
and
he
then dropped it
can't
on his foot.
No, on his head. If it did his presence, it's surely his head.
It's hard to intimidate someone when you're limping with every other step.
Yeah, true enough.
The Gamorrean slowly limped down the corridor, his
This
eyes
is why-
full of menace.
This is why you must stretch first.
Never had that problem.
For the love of God, hit the hyperspace button so you can get off this joke.
Boom, 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 boom.
No. Cargo first.
No.
I want to get this ship in top shape, and I'd like to get a better gun. Faster engines.
I'd like some armor.
Oh, shopping, yeah, that's a great point.
Isn't broken.
I could build you a faster engine.
Also, who broke the truck?
No, it isn't broke. It's just, old.
Oh,
Used. That's the word.
right. Sorry, I was briefly
Technically,
confused
we
there.
did.
We did sort of half take it apart.
Yeah, but we did that on purpose. That's not really breaking it.
You've clearly never worked on a car in your life.
No, I haven't.
I'm obviously referring to its missing weapon.
Yeah, I know. I remember that whole debacle, yes.
We got rid of it just before it would have been useful. Oh well.
Guys, let me just check the secret compartment and see if there's a really tiny violin to play for Came Onto at this point. 1 second, I'll just check the box.
What you smuggling?
So
Tiny
what people-
violins.
People need more tiny violins in life. They really just do. Right. What are people shopping for then?
Nothing
I'm
about it.
not much good for anything but smuggling, so
Look,
I'd just like to find a new cargo for Naboo.
I'd
Yeah.
like some armor, but I don't have much cash on hand, so.
I have to wait till. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till about 3,000 before I can buy the armor I want. So
And
I'll
we should
have
probably buy fuel if it's cheap here.
good
I'll
call.
have to go and check and see if I can even bother with anything because I start to get to the point where like, okay, well, if I'm a negotiator sort of thing, what equipment is there to buy?
Calculator?
Thank you.
Is there a data slate with some, fancy programs to do spreadsheets on?
Yeah, I'll have to look.
oh hey, can I get that gun installed in me?
Yeah, guess so.
Can you remind me what gun that was?
Whatever one of the spare blasters we have
Just a
lying around.
blaster pistol, I think it was what you wanted, wasn't it?
The shooty kind?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
Do you even have to roll for that, or
Probably not. I'm not going to make you roll.
Alright, which case guns installed. And what about the fuel supplies then?
I think we already paid for them.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've just taken them out.
Sweet. In which case, the bestest shortcut ever.com.
Right,
See you
you
later.
rev the engines up. You go up to hyperspace. You
Did
jump.
we get a cargo?
Oh, no. You and your cargo.
I want to get my ship fixed. Purser, remember?
All right. So I suppose I will go. Let's see. It's a negotiations check to find some jobs.
Yeah, just make it an easy one, because you're looking for legal, aren't you?
Yeah, we're looking
Try and
for
find
like,
us one that's got a bonus for fast delivery.
I mean, conditions would probably mean that there's a little bit more difficulty and/or setback. But yeah.
You don't ignore negotiation setback dice?
I do not.
Oh. Must not be possible then.
Anyways, so this look good, Gray?
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's going to be another basic. So we say 10k cargo.
Sounds good.
You're probably making claims you can go quickly.
I mean, to be fair, we
Fast
can go
ship.
quickly. Yeah. Brand new route, never tried before, for very good reason.
We're not advertising that.
So basically, a cargo full of like fruits and stuff like that gets loaded onto your things because you got to get them there before they spoil.
Thumper, no eating the merchandise.
Thumper has his own bag of merchandise.
You're talking like I'm going to eat something healthy like that?
That's a great point.
There's no meat in these veg.
There better not be.
He's not wrong. There is, in fact, no meat and vegetables. I have to concede that.
How am I supposed to get nice and sculpted if I don't get my protein?
I don't have a reliable answer to that question.
Like I said, no meat there.
All right, if we've got the fruit, shall we warp? Sorry,
be about it.
Wrong setting.
Yeah, you jump into the warp. That's what the despair is.
No!
You have no Gellerfield, and a demon immediately appears.
Here come the demons.
We have no Gellerfield, no navigator. We're basically fucked.
Yep.
We don't even have a way to exit the warp because we don't have a warp.
Screwed 5 ways to Sunday.
I'm sure if we beat one of these demons hard enough, he'll pull us out of the warp just to get rid of us. Here's what we do. We hook, put Thumper in front of the hypercom and just let him start talking.
I'll try my stand-up routine at the end.
Hey, we've exited the warp.
I mean, at worst case scenario, we end up doing that Black Crusade game a lot or sooner. Right?
I don't think there is a 40k session where you're all filthy Xenos.
I mean,
Oh no,
can
warp mutations! My skin is all pink, and where are my scales?
I mean, technically, you can play, what's it called, Rogue Trader like that.
Yeah. That's a nice mechanics check.
Yeah, Kizix is just tinkering with something. He bought some droid parts and he's fixing something.
Thumper, you're gonna get that brain upgrade you wanted.
hopefully nothing here is going to kill us all.
No, it just looks like a little mouse droid.
But is it actually a little mouse droid, though?
It is. He's just assembling one.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So we arrive at that big red spiky colored thing.
With 8-pointed star, you mean?
No, the despair.
Ow.
Oh.
Yes. You're on the
Spiky
despair system.
Color, by the way.
It's kind of weird that with these black hole you pop in the edge of, it does kind of look a bit like the despair symbol.
Black hole, you say?
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's bad. I will pilot.
Let's hope this is not where we finally find out what the hidden problem with our sheep ship is.
Okay, I thought that was the pilot role.
No, well, I'm waiting for Gray to tell me how hard it is to navigate out of a black hole.
Well, you've kind of dropped in at the edge of the event horizon, so you've got plenty of time to think.
Great. Let's get away from here.
Quickly.
Yes, I will use full throttle. That should help.
Oh, what's that coming out of the black hole over there? It's like a big tentacle.
I have succeeded at full throttle.
Right, so you punch the engines, and I need to make a piloting. It's probably going to be 4 dice, and I'm going to throw an upgrade on this.
That's fine. I have one reroll.
Yeah, because there's kind of like debris coming the other way as well. Whatever happened, this is recent, because there's still.
I will counter upgrade.
Sorry? Sorry, what was that?
I
will
believe you said
counter
he'll
upgrade.
counter upgrade.
Yeah, but I thought I heard I did say
yeah,
something.
I was asking, wait a minute, we're retrograde?
It's a black hole.
Yeah,
stuff is falling into it.
We're orbiting a black hole retrograde.
No, we're trying to get away from it.
It's still sucking stuff in.
Yeah.
So even if you're like it's a giant like whirlpool of gravitational, you're flying against the gravitational pull, which means there's asteroids, spaceships, part of a planet.
Okay.
Somebody angle me a deflector shield forwards, and someone else shoot down the big rocks.
Yes, if you want boosters.
We have the guns to shoot down the big rocks.
I'll go.
We have guns.
Gonna.
Alright, for blue dice, if you want to make me a gunnery check.
Okay.
Difficulty.
If somebody wants to make me a mechanics check to try and put the shields forward as much as possible, maybe divert a bit more power to the energy.
Just start mashing that button as hard as you can.
You know how we say you can never...
You interrupt Kizix and just like a shower of sparks comes out of the masteroid and he just starts swearing.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you know how we said we would never let you tinker with the inside of the ship? We lied. We need you to tinker with the inside of the ship.
Just the shields.
Or we're all going to die. You know,
Engines are thrumming nicely. Switched on all 3 of them for this.
So gunnery's going to be hard. Mechanics is just going to be average.
Does anybody else know gunnery to at least give me a blue? Or a...
Can I?
I mean, anyone can assist you.
I have 3 gunnery. If I didn't need to pilot the ship, I'd be doing that.
Yeah, the trouble is you're piloting, so I suppose you can't.
Yes.
Really. Okay, so in that case, it's just going to be a blue then for me. No yellows.
I mean, if I could just leave the engines on full and jump into the gun seat, I can do that. I have that skill, but...
The issue is you still have to navigate.
I still have to dodge the pieces of the big ones.
Indeed. Alright, I'll upgrade the gunnery check then. Kizix, do you want to upgrade your mechanics or are you alright? Because we need to tell Gray to count.
I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be fine with that.
Gray, do not upgrade any of these unless we want to end the campaign here.
It's fine.
Alright, cool.
Right. As R6 is firing the gun, there's a weird noise.
Wait, what?
There's a weird noise. Has anybody ever tried to fire the guns before?
No, this is literally the first time we fired the gun. Ladies and gentlemen, we found a flaw.
Not with both the shields and engines active at full power. No.
Oh boy, alright, Gray. What's happened?
It's like the guns aren't as powerful as they should be. There's kind of like a...
Instead of a boom, it's a pew.
It's a pew, but you kind of see that it's fuzzy. So it's like they aren't as focused a blaster bolt as it should be. It's a kind of a fuzzier blaster bolt, so it's not doing anywhere near as much damage as it should do. So your guns do 1 point less damage than they should do.
Lovely.
Glad we never met pirates. It's only a big angry hole in the sky.
Alright, so the guns don't work properly. Fantastic. Kizix says he got the shields working.
So that's 1 blue dice for that?
Yes, 1 blue die.
Alright. And I don't suppose anyone else has any bright ideas?
Not at this juncture that we haven't already tried, no.
Okay, good thing I have a reroll.
I'll take that.
That's acceptable.
Yep.
How much hull damage did we take?
Probably got 2 free points. Call it 3 points. It's just like bits of like the loose bits kind of like peel off.
He aimed for the middles instead of aiming for the edge. Well, we can take that.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not great, but we will survive.
Yeah. You manage to, after a while you pull out and everything kind of normalises. You know, you can stop walking on the walls now.
My legs no longer feel like they're traveling half the speed of the rest of my body.
You probably want another astrogation check.
Yeah, have we actually made sure we're the right way up? That's a great question.
Yeah.
In the right system, in the right, sector.
Well, we're clearly not at Naboo.
Oh wait, the new super. Oh wait, no, I can't do that.
Ray.
New Imperial super weapon.
Ray.
I think you can go ahead and take a free upgrade from Kimondo's assistant.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the difficulty?
It's just average. I'm not going to upgrade this.
Okay.
Already given us 1 despair on Astro.
We're halfway there. And we're lost.
Right. Got it.
Apparently messing with your sensors. Thankfully you got plenty of time to try again, but it'll be 3 difficulty this time.
3 difficulty, but also 3 blue.
And I'm still providing an upgrade. No,
Okay.
that's Sullust.
I'm out 600 credits on that stupid droid.
There we go.
There.
There you
There
go.
is another.
There.
Decrease accuracy, increase travel time.
Yeah, you'll make up the time you lost for dropping to the black hole.
Oh yeah, such a minor issue that, just accidentally wandering through a black hole.
Seems fine to me.
Your temptation of very fine is terrifying.
None of us died. It's fine.
Well, that's true enough.
So, you arrive at Naboo.
Yay, the golden bloody blue marble everyone loves. That was associated with absolutely nothing wrong in the prequel movies.
It's fine. The revolution's currently on.
Oh yeah.
Is the one currently on fire from the time we were there?
Wait,
I'm not sure how
is
much.
this the Jedi Revolution or is this the Gungan Revolution?
The Gungan Revolution.
Oh lord.
The one you started. It's not in the active phase. It's fine.
Fine is a strong
It's a
choice
good
of words.
thing, at least we're all none of us are Gungans.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to play a Gungan once, but everyone stopped me.
And a good thing.
Yeah, for very good reason.
The Thumper accent's annoying. Can you imagine his Jar Jar accent?
I'm not gonna
No.
look. Even I wouldn't fucking try Jar Jar X. And thank you very much, Gray.
Rather kill myself,
Pressing
actually.
F so damn hard right now.
What'd you say, Plato?
Said I am pressing F so damn hard right now.
Just the point of no return. We may have reached it. Could someone please find the no button? There is such a thing as a no button, trust me. There must be. There must be some sort of natural break.
I mean, there's certainly cancel buttons, which might be useful.
Yes, but last time anyone tried to cancel George Lucas, it didn't exactly work, did it?
Look, let's just say that Star Wars was a lightning in a bottle, and everything else was kind of bad.
Yeah, true enough. Alright, so if we make it
I
on
like
time...
Willow.
Anyway, yes, you arrive at them. Yep, you managed to arrive at Naboo. You managed to land on Naboo.
Hurrah!
You managed to get
Told you we
another
needed
custom.
stronger guns.
Yep, you get a customs officer. Because there's a revolution on.
Yep, okay, that's
Can I glower at the custom officer, Gray?
You can have another go at glowing. You've still got the picture up.
What's the what's the difficulty?
For his discipline, it's going to be 1 red, 2 greens, and I'm going to throw an upgrade on that to make it 2 reds.
Okay, so 1 red, 2 greens, one
No,
extra red.
2 reds, 1 green.
All right, I'll just do that. So
Well,
Tom.
He doesn't even check. He just waves us through.
He walks up, he walks away.
It's like, no.
Foodstuffs for the nobility.
Carry
You're
on,
cleared.
citizen.
It's that one Simpsons gift, but with Thumba instead.
Let's see. Starship Overkill, most trusted trading partner. There we go.
Right, yes, that was vetted by Taipera. That has to be correct. Well, yeah, carry on, citizen.
Right, he doesn't find anything, but he's obviously flagged you as suspicious.
How on earth
no
did you
shit,
guys get
we
that
landed-
high-grade Bacta?
Why on earth is there a chunk of asteroid and starship in the front of your prow?
We had a navigation incident.
No, that's the thing. He doesn't know about the Bacta because he didn't find anything. However, we did just land here in the middle of a fucking revolution, so he's probably not exactly thinking we're innocent.
He's probably just a wee bit cagey, yeah. It transpires for a really solid good reason. I said nothing.
This guy's being very intimidating and somehow has a photo of me. The other option, of course, is that you've got a very good printer on board and you take one as soon as he starts coming up the ramp and then run down the corridor to slap it on the dartboard.
Bane, how good's your
It's
printer?
about 15 pages thick at this point.
It's a dartboard.
Yeah, but the thing is, if it's on a like a rolling binder, we could just sort of flip it out once we have the right pictures installed in there and just sort of put the correct one up.
Very
And
true.
We just got the calendar of the galaxy's most hateable customs officers.
Customs
Again.
agent of the galaxy.
Bureaucrats.
Maybe it's a hollow dartboard.
That actually, that
I
could well
hate
have been
that
the
that
case.
works.
Yeah.
Real darts, though. Hollow darts are just terrible. Everyone knows it.
Well, yeah, you never miss with them.
There's just no heft.
Oh, right. Sorry. When you said hollow darts, my mind immediately went to holographic darts, and I was trying to puzzle out why on earth he'd be shooting holographic darts at people.
For fun, obviously.
Well, naturally, you're gonna. That's what I think. Is like you can't possibly hurt people with holographic darts. What the hell am I missing here?
It's nerf or nothing.
Look, could we at least shill for something grey related if we're gonna shill at all?
Chill. I'm making 90s pop culture references.
Yeah, that hasn't been their slogan in years.
I was going to say, are there people who watch this channel who also watch advertisements?
I mean, these
If
are
not,
not
if there are, I'm going to have to shill.
Turn on bad block. You fucks don't actually do that. I'm sorry.
You block.
I mean, Grogs watch this channel, for God's sake. Of course they're old enough to be the ones who watched advertisements. I'm speaking as one of them.
Right.
Oh, God,
So
let's get
now,
it.
all you've got to do is get your wonderful crate of spice.
Right?
It's got lemons and limes and
That's our
spice.
cover cargo.
Some random drink that they only drink on Malastare.
What did I say about smuggling drugs in pineapples?
Look,
We
I
picked
just
up
faced
cargo,
out a second.
fruit, and some drugs.
I don't think that's what was meant by Pineapple Express.
No, nor the Red Ball Express for that matter.
What's going on here? What are we smuggling in pineapples again?
Oh, raw stupidity.
Stuff, never you mind.
Yeah.
Did they find the spice at all?
No,
No.
Okay, good.
but they are suspicious.
Who we giving the spice to again?
To carry it, Bane. He has a secret compartment.
Well, I mean,
No, I
who
think you mean who are we here to
Delivering it
also-
to.
Gonna
I
be
don't know.
Big enough? Is that compartment going to be big enough for the spice?
Not for free crates, no.
Oh, it's several crates, so we'll put it in the secret compartment in the truck then. 3 crates? I thought it
Why
was 1
does
crate.
everything we own have a secret compartment?
Because it's free!
Because we're criminals.
What do you mean we own?
Okay, Mondo has... he has a compulsion. We must all just accept it.
Because I have hidden storage.
I'm surprised.
Hey,
The only
Mondo,
thing that
why
doesn't
do you
have one is the E-Web.
Hey, Mondo, why is there a hidden storage compartment in my mug?
There isn't.
There's one in the fridge, though.
That's where you put the drink. Yes, of course there's one in the fridge. That's where I put my drinks.
Anyway, so who's the guy we're supposed to be delivering this to?
I actually don't remember.
I don't think I told you. We should have been a good thing.
I know that Dak asked.
Yeah,
I would
Styrovander.
assume that he wouldn't give us the cargo and then not tell us who it was going.
I believe he just said Styrek Vander or something like that.
Styrovander.
Thank you.
Just walk around on Naboo saying you have some spice. The guys will sort it out.
Oh my god,
All right.
no.
Can I use the thing where I can spend a Can I use a Streetwise or whatever to find anyone have Underground?
Underworld, you mean?
Knowledge Underworld,
I
one
have
dice.
Underworld, yes.
Can
I have
they
one
use-
rank.
Can they use Underworld to look up Mr. Vander?
What's the difficulty, Gray?
Nothing, because I'm sure you would have been given a meat location.
That makes things so much easier.
Yes.
Okay,
it's-
can I roll Underworld to make sure he's not just gonna kill us?
Oh, that's very easy. You
That's,
guys take
that's,
the truck.
that is something
I'll
you
take
need
the
to check.
spaceship.
Yeah, checking he's not going to murder you is a good check. That'll just be average then.
Shit like that's worth knowing.
Average check, you said?
Yeah, it's an average check. New to the
Sorry,
world.
My earbuds are having some issues. I can't quite hear out of one.
You'll have had your tea then.
He's looking for 4 candles.
Ah, okay. Not 4 candles.
Hmm?
No.
Just leave the British people to have their joke. It's fine. We don't think anyone else to ever watch the 2 Ronnies. It's fine.
No, apparently not.
This is one of those jokes they don't tell Americans.
Well, apparently not, no.
Just Google 2 Ronnies, 4 candles.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Right. Yeah, so he's your standard underworld guy. He's probably not going to kill you. Unless he takes offence to you. Because end of the day, good transporters are hard to find. That's no point in annoying somebody who's, you actually need to keep track of soon.
We'll go over to the meat location. We'll drive up in the truck.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to get on Thumper's dad's bad side also.
Unless he wants to get on his good side and try and kill me.
Actually, this
was
guy
him
has
on his
actually
bad
This guy doesn't have any connection with Thumper's dad.
Like fuck.
This is another crime guy you're delivering to for the second crime guy.
Yeah. This is like a whole chain of crime guys doing each other favours, basically. Well, or settling debts and feuds. More accurately, the latter.
Do you have a picture of this crime man?
Yeah, he'll be another dog.
Another Doug?
We should make him quite easy to spot. See if that's how I find you a Gungan crime lord.
Go grab a skunk and crime lord, right? You know you need to.
Let's see what Google says for that.
It'll
we
probably
not?
just bring up Sebulba, won't it?
No, there's a guy who actually looks a bit like my Jar Jar. Ooh, he's a bit messed up. Oh, there we go.
That's...
This'll...
Oh. I mean...
I'm not going with that guy.
You're not going with that guy?
No. He's not got enough bits.
What a shame.
There's this guy. I mean, there's this guy here.
I'm going to go with the second one.
Go with this way. It was great in Star Wars chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Okay, good. The other guy looks like you want to have a Gungan zombie.
Alright.
If we already have a meat location, would we need to roll necessarily to find him, or are we just going to be able to stroll?
We should probably make sure we're not being followed, don't have anyone watching us,
Yeah.
not
The
get our
standard
junk
things.
done by the cops.
Granted, yeah.
All right, what would it be to check if we're currently being tailed by the police?
That would be Streetwise.
I'm almost certain it's either Streetwise or Skullduggery.
It
That would
probably
be still
more
doing.
likely.
What difficulty?
Take a green.
I'm using Streetwise.
I'm gonna make it.
Green because I have 3 cunning tier 2.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna make it average with an upgrade. The upgrade being that the guy was
Suspicious.
yes. Sorry, my stamina kicked in big then.
The
It was a very suspicious stammer.
Yeah. You don't notice anyone.
No, I
No,
do
okay.
occasionally, but I'm trying to
Hey,
be polite.
the beauty of this is we can have more than one person be looking.
Yeah.
So, okay, Mondo, take a green from me.
All right. Same roll as before.
Actually, this is a separate roll. I think. Did Gray upgrade? No, he did.
No, but the upgrade does come from the
Right.
just the fact that you got a suspicious guy on you.
Right. Should I upgrade?
Might as well.
I
Also,
do have
it's
thermal
2
vision.
difficulty, it looks like.
Oh, right. Purple. Good thing I upgraded.
Yep, there does seem to be a bit of a tail. I've just found a picture of a porg with as a Sith Lord.
Oh.
We're being tailed by a Sith Lord.
No.
No. A porg dressed up as a
Porg.
Sith Lord.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you've got a tail. They're fairly good at their job.
All
yeah,
right,
the fact that Thump hadn't noticed them, but you have.
So we've got someone following us. Where's the nearest wretched hive?
For a light side, it can be quite round the corner.
Well, do we
I-
want to do oops.
I
I put
mean,
it
I
back, I'm sure.
And the question is then, do we want to drop off the package at the wretched hive and have them pick up a taxi, or do we want to hope that the tail thinks that they are the package?
I mean, we could go out the back of Wretched Hive.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a merchant, what's the word? Sorry, not merchandise, franchise, then surely they're all built relatively the same. We know where the back doors are.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah, attempt to sneak out, I'd say.
Bane, can you call us a taxi that is definitely not affiliated with the local customs or police?
Why would a taxi?
Because they're following us. I have obviously read too many bad holodramas.
Yes, the police immediately leap into a taxi behind you and go, follow that car.
It's a lethal weapon.
No. They are listening for us to call the taxi so that they can be the taxi. You don't have to follow them if you're driving them where they want to go.
Did you have a bad experience with a taxi driver in another life or something?
I mean, has anyone ever had a good experience with a taxi driver?
Point taken.
I had a friend at university who called the taxi company so often they knew her by voice.
No, I'm just being very creative right now.
She would literally just ring up and say, can you pick me up in 5 minutes? And they would just send a taxi.
That's a pretty good rep to have, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in which case, if he's getting us transport, how are the rest of us going to get out of, I assume, Skullduggery, but...
Yeah, it's going to be a skullduggery testing link out. You can nip in. Yeah. And it's
Skullduggery or Stealth? Actually, we said that.
Stealth, probably a better one.
Okay.
Can I coerce them?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes, if you wanted this to turn into a live firefight.
They're too far.
And we don't
Would
want
you like to be a very good distraction?
Can I be a very good distraction?
You are
Jump
a
off
very
of the
good
truck and start
distraction.
shooting.
No.
No.
No. All right. What's the stealth check for difficulty then, Gray?
Probably average with an upgrade.
For every single one of us making it?
Yes, because it's going off perception, and this guy will have some skill in perception.
That means that we have all the chits now.
No,
No. Remember,
because
that's
it's
his rank.
going in rank as perception as his difficulty.
Okay. I thought you were upgrading
No.
with
No.
your chits.
All right. I've got stealth.
Commando, you forgot a...
You're right.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Where's
So-
my stealth?
Well, I got some advantages anyway.
Hey, I got some successes.
I think we're done. I think we're in.
Yeah, I think I might have just found out the exactly sneakiest. Shit,
Okay,
I
we
think
need
Why,
it's out
Thumper?
now.
1, 2,
Fuck's
3,
sake, Thumper.
4, 5, 6, 7. We've got a total of 8.
So we do succeed.
8 with an additional 6, 7 advantages. So we've got a net 1 success, 7 advantage.
Should have stayed in the truck.
Hey, we succeeded. We have actually pulled this off. Well, this leg of it.
That's not how I count it.
Isn't it?
Well, counting all the failures, I don't think we have enough successes to pass.
Well,
I
no,
think we-
because I rolled 2 successes, Ostix rolled 6. We have 2 failures, and then a flat nothing. That means 6 plus 1, 7 failures, technically. 8 successes. That's 1 net success.
Yep.
Okay.
You may be counting Kimondo's other roll that he had to.
My extra purple. Because I forgot a purple.
Okay, you're right.
Forgetting purples. Good problem to have.
So yeah, 1 and 7.
Okay, so it's basically me and Bane actually finding the correct door. But once we find the correct door, we can shepherd everyone else out really quickly.
Yep.
I'm going to help load the a crate into the taxi, and then I'm going to go back to the truck. And just wait until you guys call me to pick you up.
That's fair enough, yeah. Alright, Gray, what next?
That'll just be about it for the for that. You'll turn up the Velocity warehouse by the docks. Because it's Naboo and everywhere's the docks, and yeah.
Well, true enough.
Gungans being a water-based aquatic race.
Well, amphibious.
Amphibious, yeah.
Alright. I think we can afford to be fairly professional with this lot, seeing as we're basically repaying your debts, family feuds here, Thumper. So let's just get the crate and head off. Also, can we discuss, when you're told to leave a restaurant via stealth, do you often go out through the toilets?
I had to pee.
I mean,
We were actively being chased by the authorities. Could you not have held it in until we'd shaken them off?
I mean, let's be honest.
I've been holding it.
He was. I'm sorry. He was just not feeling so well. He was down in the dumps.
Yo, if there's windows and if you're not a Gamorrean, it's an entirely valid method of escape.
Yes, but he's a Gamorrean. That kind of proves the point.
Look, they wouldn't. Why would they be tracking me into the bathroom? Especially when I was about to do in there, they wouldn't want to stay in there for very long.
Well, the whole point was
Because
to get.
they're also idiots and think you could actually fit out the window.
The whole purpose was to get in the building while they were still in their car, and then out the other side to the taxi before they had a chance to get the building, anyone else looking at the building, so they would think you're still inside. Which is why I'm waiting out front of the building with the truck.
That's
So
all
then
good
wait,
and all.
where did the taxi come in?
the taxi's waiting around back to pick you guys and the cargo up and bring you to the warehouse to drop off the cargo. So the authorities think you're in the CD bar, but you're not.
Just for kicks, I'm believing the taxi driver's the same. One of those, I've forgotten the name. Maz, the one who runs the.
Actually, did they actually say what race she is?
No, but yeah, with the kind of like the huge, really tiny with the huge goggles, so she can see properly, just like poking above a steering wheel.
Both hands at 12 o'clock.
We're talking about the
Runs
New Hope thing.
New Force Awakens.
Force Awakens.
Yeah, the Newer Hope thing.
Yeah, Maz Kanata.
That's the one.
One of her species.
It actually doesn't say what.
Did y'all do the Force Abandons yet, or did that with the next one?
We've done that one. The next one is whatever we can do with Rise of Skywalker.
With what, Skywalker?
Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Well,
Then.
we could do our Rogue One, except Rogue One actually happened.
Well, we are rogues.
Yeah, it's not much of a change of our usual.
Yeah, but this is our solo analog.
Completely.
I
The fact that we have not run into our earlier selves at all is pretty much the.
We've been actively
Blending.
avoiding them out of character.
We'd like to not just be murdered for no good reason.
Yeah.
And that's how our campaign ends. Our speed road bump.
Not with a bang, but with a really, really big bang. A planet blasting, exploding bang.
What I like
Nice
this is
on you.
you've just nipped through the toilets or whatever out the back with his 3 crates full of drugs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're very, very good at this.
Yeah.
All right, have we arrived at the Gungan's place?
Yep, you're at the warehouse. There's a bunch of heavily armed Gungans.
Hi, I got your drugs.
Maybe let Dark Lank do the talking head thumper.
Hi, my name's Thumpa. Drugs delivery.
Oh my god, shut
Oh my
up.
god.
Shut up.
You know that isn't possible.
Drugs.
They're from this come from this weird motley man.
So we're
Come
here. So more or less, just as we introduce ourselves, we're here on behalf of.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have sent a message saying, you're looking for these guys.
Yeah.
We're on our way. We've been slightly delayed. We'll be there without a police tail.
Alright, so I'm going to just assume that the drug bust goes... Sorry, drug bust.
I'm really glad you
Horribly
clarified.
wrong.
I'm really glad you clarified that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Naboo officers just start dropping from every window.
Suddenly, Spec Ops Gungans.
But they're in the wrong building.
Spec Ops, the Gungans.
What's that Gungan doing over there with the 3 glowy bits on his head? Forehead?
It's a Swurgutter. It's the Special Weapons and Gungan Tactics Unit.
But yeah, no, I'm going to say the drug deal goes off without a hitch. We spent a fair chunk of time on this side mission anyway.
Fair enough.
You got us to distract ourselves to go to the Naboo instead of going to where we need to go.
Yeah.
It's not like we had a pressing time sensitive event happening sooner or later, right?
Yeah, I'm not like I wasted a week of your life.
As Gray throws a pair of dice to see if anyone's head explodes.
Why do you say that?
Could you not? Could you just
No, he
not?
only gets to when you do.
It's almost like you're enabling him on purpose.
Only slightly.
Point taken.
Alright, my kid keeps asking why I've got dice on the table. It's literally just for that.
It's a good question.
Unless I've got a D100 and a D6.
And you times the latter by the 4 and you get how much damage Tumper takes next time.
It's going to be hilarious if it turns out that the fact that the thing he put in our heads was not a bomb at all and just a
colossal bluff. Yeah, it would fit
just
the way this
tracking
campaign.
device.
It would fit the way this campaign has gone very well, to be fair.
Listening device.
Sure, but do you really want to take that chance?
No, I do not.
Alright, so you go back to your ship. You've got 10k credits.
Ooh.
Alright, so that's a K each and then 3k for the ship, right?
That is right.
Sweet.
That's a decent chunk of money. Let's grab ourselves a cargo and get off this place.
The Gungans pay well.
Right. I'll take 500 off for like fees and stuff like that.
This is a pretty developed planet, and they are in the middle of a war.
Docking fees, fuel, food. 500 seems about right.
War zone fees. Not having your ship commandeered by the local militia.
Yeah,
Generally
bribes to the
speaking,
right guys.
Warzone fees are just your health, your medical bill.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, since we didn't stay on planet long enough to accrue any, we don't have to.
I just took out insurance to make sure that our ship would still be here when we got back. That's all.
We're in the civilized part parts outside the rebellion. We don't have to worry about it that much.
You say that.
The gang walk into a rebellion. Cue the It's Always Sunny theme.
No, that's
Yeah, I
us. I
think we
bet
got
you're wondering how we ended up in this rebellion.
Well, we landed on the planet on purpose, no less.
It all started with a Gamorrean who pissed off his dad and wouldn't die.
That's him in the corner, still alive.
I still don't know why Daz angry at me.
A long time ago, in a
keep-
galaxy far, far
I
away, there was a
keep
planet covered in
I keep asking him, but he just gets more angry when I do. I may need to ask Ma about this later on.
Thus, the duality of Tumper. Genuine earnestness and genuine idiocy.
When he is good, he's very, very good. And when he is bad, he is thick as wood.
Right, so I'm assuming you're heading back to Mustafar?
Yes.
by the most direct route possible.
Which
Hell
is-
no, we're taking the trade route.
Yep, lanes, fuck's sake, lanes.
Which will be about 3 weeks, I'd say.
I'd like to pick up a cargo in Iriadu if we can. I'm not going to try for one in Naboo. It's a war zone. Unless there are some people who'd like to get out.
Do you really want to stop at Iriadu?
I'd stop at Sullust, but it's more further out of the way.
I'm just saying, that's where Tarkin came from.
You've already been there once.
Well, if
We've been there before. They didn't kill us out of
then-
hand.
Do we really want to go back to somewhere
Look.
we've already been?
If Tarkin came from there, that means he's not currently there.
Well, yeah,
Means there's
he's
currently
dead.
less Tarkin in Iriadu than anywhere else in the universe.
Yeah.
No, that's Thumper math. That's bad math.
Yeah, that's atrocious math. That's very Tumper math.
Because the rest of his family will probably be there, unless they were executed.
I just got like images of Count Hart and Coronet's, Moff Tarkin. So Peter Cushing just dressed up every member of his family.
I can believe it.
That's probably another reference most of the audience didn't get.
I got it.
I didn't
Yeah.
get that. I didn't get that.
Kind Hearts and
They- you
Coronets is
were-
a 1950s beaming comedy, which, being a British film, is about a guy murdering every member of his family so he can inherit a dukedom.
a classical comedy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds very British to me.
Times.
Every member of the family, apart from him, is played by Alec Guinness, including the suffragette.
Yes. Alec Guinness played a lot of work in that movie.
Yeah.
Alec Guinness
That's
put
where
a
it's
lot
stuck.
of work into everything.
This is very true.
But yeah, Kind Hearts and Coronets is a pro watch even today. It's actually, if you just want to see like British aristocracy, it's just great.
How do you spell that?
Kind Hearts and Coronets.
Thank you.
Coronets being
My mother
CEO.
would love that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for good Christmas gifts.
Alright. So, we'll just go through 3 weeks. Anybody got any remaining criticals?
I'll try and resilience out one of my criticals.
Have you got any left at this point? I thought your last one was
I have
triple.
one more left.
I mean, you could let Kizix fix it. He is a better medic than your
Okay.
resilience.
Okay. Kizix, can you try and... Kizix, can you fix my body again?
Sure, what's the difficulty?
2.
He's
Yeah.
disconsolate, so he's not going to try as hard as he can.
What is he disconsolate about? I mean, he's Kizix 8. He's better than Kizix 7 ever was.
His
Yeah,
mouse
but
droid got blown up.
Oh, yeah.
Terribly sad.
There'll be plenty of other mouse droids out. Oh, God, why am I doing
Yay.
Tumper accent?
You know what? Since the beginning, it's... Okay, now, for the first time since the start of the game, I have a fucking no criticals. Holy shit.
That's a
No,
good-
don't worry. As soon as we land on a planet, someone will shoot at you.
Probably, yes.
Gray.
Ignore me. Ignore the GM rolling dice.
Can't.
If we ignored the GM rolling dice, we wouldn't really have much to do.
Okay, Kizix is working on a second mouse droid. Nobody interrupt him this time.
We're on a trade route. We shouldn't
Well,
have
you
any.
haven't thrown us at a black hole, so I don't think anyone's going.
Is that the red donut outside?
God damn it.
Then again, you don't really need our help, do you?
Hey!
The mouse droid kind of escapes at one point and kind of like rolls half around the ship, like in a list, going, kill me.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Kizix, it seems you're having bad luck with mouse droids. Have you considered trying a different kind?
What, like
But
a
I
cat droid? Yeah, to catch
Yes.
you getting away.
Oh, sure. Can you loan me 3,000 credits?
Nope.
Please?
Nope.
I'm sorry, Kizix. I'm just trying to make sure I get something to keep my beat bits in.
Yeah, I'm actually out of character going to be doing exactly the same myself next time we hit someone that actually has a decent shop, so sorry. I don't have free cricket.
You mean like Ariadu?
Oh, God, sorry, English language. Yes, someone like Iridu.
Alright, so you're going to arrive at Mustafar, and we'll just say you found another 5,000 worth of credits of trade. Yeah.
Sweet, okay.
Because, you're going to be able to find the basic shipping things. That's another 1,000 for the ship fund, isn't it?
1,005 for the ship and 500 for the rest.
So I'll take
Why do I-
500 off
why do
again
I
for
get the
keeping everything
feeling
running.
we're essentially doing Euro Truck Simulator in Star Wars.
Well, you've just been travelling from planet to planet, so this is just the way you make
the
it.
purser.
Yeah.
So yes, we are literally just playing Euro Truck, but in Star Wars.
To be fair, you've
Way
travelled a
better
good long
joke
way.
than playing Elite Dangerous.
One of those sessions where you've covered like a month's travel in a session.
Yeah, that went really surprisingly well. I have to
Really
say.
glad we have.
Which reminds me, we should probably call the Nerf Burger King and let him know what we're doing and where we are.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure is that we think we know who has it, and we're trying to secure an invitation to the auction where he's selling it so that Nerf Burger King can be there.
You sound as exasperated as fucking possible at all the different people we've had to talk to across the set.
Alright, that would require a deception check.
This time it wasn't my suggestion, so I don't have to roll it.
My suggestion
have to
was
roll it
nothing
when
except
you
the
do
complete truth.
See, the issue with the complete truth is that sort of includes the part where we're trying to fuck him up.
Yeah, so let's not give him the complete truth, shall we?
Truth is not in the language of my people.
He didn't ask us to find out what it was for, he asked us to find it.
Hello, Cicero.
Hey,
So,
Cicero!
difficulty on not getting our heads blown off, Greg?
Probably 2 reds and a purple. Because
Wait, shit, am I speaking to him directly?
No,
now?
you're speaking to one of his trusty lieutenants. Probably his Major Damo.
That seemed like it was
great.
harder than the last time.
You know.
Well, you've spent a bit more time, and he's going to be getting a bit more. Actually, no, drop it down to 1 red and 2 purple, but add 2 setback. because you've taken a lot of time, and he's probably going to be getting a bit annoying.
Tetchy.
Sorry, one more time, please.
Red, 2 purples, 2 setback.
Red, 2 purples, 2 setback.
Because you have taken too much time.
We're doing our best here.
Does anyone have better cunning than me?
No.
We're surprisingly very honest criminals, alright?
We crime, but we're not,
No wonder.
you know,
Get off that damn.
sneaky about it.
We are a bad guy, but that doesn't make us bad guys.
Look, we've been halfway around the sector trying to find an invitation to this thing. I'm sorry it's taken so long, but please just bear with it. I think we're close.
Yes, right.
Not
That's
to mention
fine.
how hard it is to get hypercom time when you aren't human.
Right, just remember, boss even thinks for a minute you're wasting time, explode. Right, so yes, you
I'm
bought time.
actually-
Well, that's a waste of good starship.
Time anymore.
I imagine he says splort with such relish.
Alright, do you want to do the doctors now or next week?
I sense the doctors will take more than about 10 minutes, and to be honest,
Yeah,
we're pretty close.
if you're
aren't we?
asking, it's gonna take a while, so let's
Yeah.
just push it.
Because it's just going to be like getting everything sorted, so yeah.
This is the point in time where we thin the party by finding out who gets the lovely despair and dies horribly with a head
I
explosion.
would agree. Looking at our light side pool of 0, I agree. We should put this off until next week.
Yeah, there's that too, yeah. I mean, also, to be perfectly honest, the other advantage is that next week we'll have 2 trained medics to help him out, so that'll soften the blow for some.
Alright, so that's pretty good. 10 XP.
Sweet.
And
Yay.
see everyone next week.
Mm-hmm.
For possible head explosions.
Yay.
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 Bye!